Everyone is talking about Clawdbot, Moltbot, and now OpenClaw. So I'm gonna show you, because I love free stuff, how to set it up for free in AWS. And after that, I'm gonna show you how you can use even a free model in Cloudbot in order to use it. It's not gonna be that smart as OpenAI's Codex or Cloud Code, but at least you're gonna be able to see what are the functions of a Cloudbot. Let's get into it. Go to Google and write AWS console, and then go to the first link, AWS console side link, create an account, do everything that you have to create your account, and sign in your account later. It's gonna ask you to verify and put your credit card, but when you put your credit or debit card, it's just gonna take €1 or $1, whatever, and it's gonna turn them back straight away. And after that, sign into your instance. And then when you are on this screen, so you are signed in straight away, here on the search bar, write EC2, virtual servers in cloud. So go to EC2, and then you're gonna click launch an instance. So this will ensure that you're gonna launch a virtual server. So for name of the server, we're gonna say, let's say OpenClaw. You have to choose Ubuntu, which is gonna be Linux. Here, this one, just leave it as it is. On instance type, just write here free, and go and look for the larger one. It says 8 GB memory. Choose it, and then do not touch anything else, and just say launch instance. So here, because I have an existing key pair name, on your one, it's gonna be to create a new key pair. So just write here the name of the key, let's say test, and just click launch instance, and it's gonna give you to download one file. And download this file on a safe place that you will know it will be for OpenClaw, and save it. Okay, successfully initiated launch of instance. And now when we click this ID, we're gonna be able to straight away see that our instance is running. And what we have to do is we have to connect in order to install OpenClaw. So click connect and click connect. Okay, and this is, now it looks intimidating, but don't worry. This is your running server in AWS. And this is the terminal. Now we have to write the code from OpenClaw. So go to the website of OpenClaw. It used to be a Cloudbot, then Moltbot, now it's OpenClaw. Go a bit down, and here you have to choose Linux, and this is the code. So just click copy, come to the instance, paste it here, and just click enter. Now it will start installing Cloudbot on this cloud server. Why I'm not installing it in my PC? Because if you install it on your PC and give all of the access and everything to run the shell commands and etc., and if, for example, you prompt something that can be destructive and can delete some files, it can run codes which can affect all of your files, which can expose all of your files, all of your private data and information, everything. This is why it's good to run it in some either containerized environment like Docker or something if you are running it on your PC. I am doing it right now, so when I run it successfully and good on my PC with Docker, I'm gonna make a video as well. And the other way is to run it on a cloud, so private host. Whatever you do there, it's anyway for you, because you don't have any like private information or data or files there. So whatever it runs, even if it's break it, you're just gonna delete the instance and do the new one. Now, as you can see, it's installing OpenClaw, so Cloudbot. And after the installation is complete, you're gonna see this security warning. Here you just click yes, and then quick start, and then which model we're gonna choose. And now I'm gonna show you, because if you don't have OpenAI registration, and if you don't have Anthropic registration, you cannot use it basically, because you cannot connect it to any model. But I know Mistral DevStral model is an agentic model, and it has 2000 free requests per day. So we're gonna get our Mistral token, but we cannot use it straight away here, so we have to use Vercel AI, and in Vercel AI, we're gonna put our Mistral key. So let's go first to Mistral, make a registration. So open Google, write Mistral, click the first link, and click Try Studio. And when you come to the studio, just make a registration, verify your phone, and come to API keys, and just create a new API key, and save it on a safe place that you will use in a minute. When you got your API key, just click Done, and let's go to Vercel AI. So go to Google, write Vercel API, write Vercel API key, and let's go to Vercel. And now, in order to get the API key, go to AI Gateway API Keys page. Because I have an account now in Vercel, so you have to do your own account. Just make a registration. So when you come to Vercel, make your account. It is free as well. And then you have to come here to bring your own key. And when you click bring your own key, you have to go down and see Mistral. And you have to click add and add your Mistral API key here that you have just created and saved on a safe place just a minute ago. So click add your API key, and when you click test API key, it's gonna say that you cannot run it because you have to go here on the right side, right side corner, settings and billing. In billing, in order to use it, you have to add a card here. It's not gonna charge you anything because you're bringing your own API key. But in order to use it, use Vercel, it is for free again. You have to put your credit card here. So when you put your credit card, go to AI Gateway again, bring your own keys and put your Mistral key as well. And when you copy and paste your key here, when you click test API key, it's gonna be done. And then come to API keys on the left menu, and now just create a key. And this will be your Vercel API key. Let's go here, back to our Cloudbot, Vercel AI API key, just paste your key here and click enter. And when you click enter, now you're gonna see all of the models that you can use from Vercel. And we will use DevStral 2 model. Let's click enter. And then you have to set how you're gonna connect with your bot. I'm gonna use Telegram. And now you have to go to your Telegram. And when you go to your Telegram, search for BotFather user. And when you are in BotFather, now just click /new bot. And you have to name your bot. Just create a new bot, name it. And when you are done with creation of your new bot, you're gonna see that it's gonna give you the token of the bot. You just copy the token and paste it here and click enter. And then what you will see is this: configure skills now. Just click yes, homebrew install command yes, npm burn whatever you choose, just click yes. And here you can choose all of the skills that you want to install, and it's gonna ask you for the API keys of the things. So we're gonna skip it for now. Here with space, when you go to skip it, space and press enter. And now you can put your other API keys here for Google Places, for example. Just click no, 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 no to all. And this is for your memories. If you want, you can choose all three of them and just press enter. And now gateway service is installed. And now when we are here on this screen, we're gonna say open the web UI, install shell completion script. Let's say yes. And now we have to be able to access our chat from this link. But now in order to access it, we have to run this command. But this command will not work in our case. We have to come to our instance and get our public API, public IP, paste it. And now what we have to do is here on the path, we have to put the key that we have downloaded. So here, just copy this path that your key is in, have to paste it here, and then just put your key name, test. Now on the end, after the @ here, this IP address has to go in here. So paste it, copy this full command, open a new terminal and paste it. And now it's gonna make a tunnel which is running, and you have to leave it like this. So come back here, and now we have to access our dashboard. Now you can see our dashboard is here. Our agent is connected, instances, channels, everything like skills. You can add skills, configure. Let's chat with it. Let's see on board. Let's connect it now with the Telegram. Let's say hey again. It will not work. Let's just copy this and paste it to him. Let's say I approve, and now approve Telegram sender. And now we're gonna be able to talk with our bot with Telegram. So let's say hey, it's gonna be able to answer us via Telegram. Hey, what's up? How can you help today? Send me, let's say, create me a one-page HTML file with all of your skills and showcase everything you can do for me, and send the file to me here. Let's see if it's gonna be able to do that, because the agent can run shell commands and etc. So it has to be able to create files and send us files, and we should be able to put skills to it, everything. Okay, we have here is the HTML, and we can see what kind of commands it was running. OpenClaw skill showcase, file management, web search, using Brave Search API, web fetching, management, messaging, specialized skills, skill creator. Let's see if it can schedule some tasks to run automatic tasks. I'm gonna say remind me to go to it after 5 minutes, and you can see on the backend cron view, okay, it's true, and I've set a reminder, you go to it in 5 minutes, you will receive a notification shortly. So let's see if we're gonna receive the notification. Now it's 14:29. After 5 minutes I'm gonna come back. Okay, let's see, the cron jobs are stored in the gateway, no jobs yet, so we don't have any new job set. Instances, sessions, channels. So it's been 5 minutes, it didn't send me any notification or something. Maybe command wake reminder, time to go to it, no output tool completed. Cron, okay too. Okay, this is a reminder, but it's not sending me any message. So maybe I have to set some time or something. Let's say, anyway, don't say anything. Okay, so it didn't send me the message, but anyway, maybe I'm not using it right. So I'm gonna explore it more. But now you can run completely this agent for free, the Cloudbot, from your Telegram, or you can come here. You can go to skills, for example, search for skills, let's say Notion, and here on Notion you can straight away put your API key here. Let's say I have an API key, but I suggest you to create a new account in Notion and create a new page, for example, in Notion specifically for this agent, and do not use your own ones. Okay, I have saved my key. Now we have the Notion skill. Let's go to chat, and let's say here when you click dash, we can see what kind of commands we have, think, wink, and etc. So let's say skill, and oh, after 5 minutes, okay, it's time to go to it. It has sent me notification. So let's say skill, Notion. I currently don't have a Notion skill available. My skill are limited HTML sent earlier. Okay, let's say skill creator. So maybe because of the model it's not working right, but anyway, let's try to talk to it. Can you hear me and my voice? Okay, looks like send an audio file. Unfortunately, I don't have capability to listen. Oh yeah, because this model is not Codex Opus. It has to be one of the better models. Otherwise, it cannot get the files. Yeah, but at least you can run for free and try to use and see the model. You can ask what kind of things it can do for you and etc. So I'm gonna explore Cloudbot a bit more. I'm gonna make another video where hopefully I'm gonna find some better skills to show for free. If you want to use it in its full capacity and potential, better to get your Anthropic like Cloudbot key or OpenAI key to use it with codecs. So with these better models, it's gonna run 100% better and have all of the skills and capabilities as well. So what else we can try to do? Let's try if it can search the web. You search the latest news about OpenClaw, let's say. Web searches at the moment because the Brave search API key is not configured. So here on the skills, maybe let's say Brave or no. Let's go to configuration, environment, variables, agents. There are tons of options here. So now I'm gonna try to create a skill with this MCP server, which is for search, this EXA skill. So I've copied this tool and just said create a skill by wrapping this MCP. I saw this whole thing. I've created the EXA MCP wrapper skill for you, the skill wraps. So now in the environment, let's go to vars and add an entry. So we're gonna say EXA API key, just copy, paste it here, and we're gonna paste our key here. Just get our API key, paste it here, and click save. Okay, we have our API key now. Let's click update. I don't know what this update is doing, I'm just exploring with you. But now with my key and this skill, it has to be able to search in the web. So let's see now. Okay, now I'm telling it to use the skill and search in internet. Here you can see that it is typing, so it's thinking. Oh, it was doing an update. Okay, anyway, do whatever is needed to run the MCP search with EXA. Let's see if it's gonna be able to do that. As you can see, when you're running Cloudbot or OpenClaw or whatever, when with some model that is not that smart like Cloud Anthropic's model or OpenAI's models, you can see what kind of answers and etc. you can get. So the thing is that they built a really good system around this LLM models, but in order to use it in its maximum capabilities and etc., like a really proper assistant, you have to pay for the better models and you have to use it with the best models on the market. So you can see we're using the free model now of Mistral, but it's keep asking me questions and etc. It's not even going and being proactive or something. I didn't went through the onboarding, so let me tell it. Can you check files have in your system? Let's see if it can see the files. I'm telling it to initialize the full project from beginning, so read the documents and do whatever it needs to do to onboard me. So let's see what it's gonna do. Okay, it is going through the documents, reading them. So it's not good when we cannot see what it is running because... Okay, let's see what it did. Now I have clear understanding, EXA API. So now it's sending all of the things that it has here to Telegram. And now what it did, excellent, I've successfully created a Notion page with the latest information. So let's see in Notion if it has created the page. Yeah, it has created the page. Okay, current version, recent updates and etc. I think the problem is that this model cannot understand, for example, if it has a skill, to use this skill like the Python script or something that it has created in the folders, to use it like a tool. It does not understand that, so it wants to use it like an agent tools or something. What it found now? Let's see. Okay, great. I found MC Porter skill. Let me check what it is. Perfect. This is exactly skill can call MCP servers directly. Since you provided an MCP URL earlier, so it can call the MCPs. Call these tools and let me have... Okay, at least it has installed MCP Porter too. And after that, let me install and first then use it for search. And now it has used EXA MCP for search. Okay, this is perfect. At least it has been proactive. So let me ask him. So I'm just asking this because I know usually when you're setting this up and when you set it with OpenAI's models or cloud model, you're going through hatching this thing in the terminal. And it is asking you like step-by-step questions in order to know you and in order you to know him. So to give it a name, give it skills and etc. And after that it saves all of these things in these documents. But at least for now I didn't pass through the hatching because it was giving some kind of errors or something in the terminal. So at least now we will see. So what does it say? Fresh installation with a clear state. So based on SolMD, I can tell you about my core. Not performatively helpful. Oh, it can see, look, from the Telegram messages that my name is Gunaya and it can use it. SolMD. Okay, that's good. At least it can read the files. It can do the things that we are asking for. So it's gonna be a bit challenging to teach this model and to start working it. Maybe I'm doing it wrong because I'm still a beginner in this OpenClaw, Cloudbot and Moltbot system. So we will see. I will explore it further. But now because I have showed all of the keys and everything here and the IPs and etc. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete everything. So I'm just gonna close this, and from this instance I'm gonna close this instance as well. Okay, select the instance you want to delete by clicking the box, OpenClaw, and click instance state and terminate instance and confirm termination. Skip OS shutdown, termination protection disabled. Okay, when I click terminate, it's gonna delete it. So I'm not gonna have any files, anything saved in this instance. All of these things are gonna be deleted. Let me delete the other instance as well. Terminate delete instance. Okay, I have terminated both of my instances. So next time when I'm gonna make the next video, I'm gonna start and make it straight away with OpenAI's model, so we can see how the full capabilities of Cloudbot are working, and also to see the hatch session where it's gonna ask me the questions in order to know me and for me to know him and etc. So this is gonna be it. Go install your Cloudbot on AWS free instance, run it with if you have an OpenAI account, run it with your OpenAI account or cloud account. If you don't have it and love free stuff like me, even they are not in their full capacity, go in Vercel, get your API key, add your Mistral key there, and you can come and run it with DevStral Model 2. So you see that with a bit more prompting, it's gonna become better, I think. But anyway, this is gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to show you that you can run it for free, just to see how it is looking, what kind of functions it has, what kind of folders and etc. And to run it safely without putting any of your API keys or anything, and it has to be hidden. Do not put them in the chat, because the chat history it has been saving, it is straight away going to the model that you are using. So if you're using ChatGPT, it's going to OpenAI. If you're using DevStral, it's going to Mistral and etc. It's not a local model to not send anything. So when you're using these APIs, do not put any of your secret keys and etc. in the chat. The only thing you can put in the chat is when you connect in your Telegram and etc. And this is gonna be it, yeah. So I'm gonna make a file which will take all of the steps from the video, and if you want to see the file, you can just download it from the link below from the community for free, and that's it. See you on the next video. Thank you.